Hello YouTube, this is the second part to my favorite character early build. I guess it could be a secret early build because you don't necessarily have to kill anything so far to get this build going. I will jump here to collect the scroll here. Yeah. I'm thinking that any build that uses that dragon rune farm doesn't quite count as an early build anymore. Strength axe in this carriage. All you strength boys go for it. I put that up earlier on the map because that's where the sorceries I'm looking for are. Or I believe they are. Really hope it's not some dumb sorceries that I don't want and I'm just misremembering. Because that would be so annoying. There's the Bloodhound Fang. Really good quality weapon early on. I'm gonna do a quest line when I get it, so I'm avoiding it for now. Let's see. I hate these wizards. They are an absolute pain to deal with. There, Royal House Scroll. So in the chest is the epee, a thrusting weapon. So I will instead knock that off. So it is on top, so I do recommend taking this back path to get to the sorceries. Back to Sorceress Helena. I will be getting the Turtle Pope's sorceries.
Young apprentice, you are a Tasso now.
She's selling all glintstone right now. Yes. So instead, for my own benefit, I'm going to Turtle Pope to condense all sword sorceries to him. If this is, in fact, the scroll I'm thinking of. By the way, if Turtle Pope is ever not here, that means you will get invaded by someone who is stupidly powerful. Give scroll, Royal House scroll. Which means this one and this one got unlocked by the scroll, while this one and this one were already owned by him. All great. I think at this point I am going to start breaking the no kill thing. Because up to this point you can get everything you need without killing anything. In fact, for these sorceries, I've got a farming route for them. 3 rounds for this one. Maybe 3 rounds for this one. No, 2 rounds for that one, 1 round for that one, and then 5 rounds for this. So 5, 6, 8, 11 laps of this farm should give you everything you need. And of course I will show you this farm. In that place, you go up that spirit, land on the roof, climb inside, and there is a big ball, magic ball. Don't kill that because it summons up a ball that will try running you down. Here, you go till it summons up, and then you just run backward along the wall and watch it fall off, and you get 19,000 runes. Which means I can already buy that small sword sorcery. But I don't have the stats for it, so let's see if I can level that up instead. One more lap and I should have the stats for the staff I'm carrying. And then I think I will kill the Black Knight. Because that one gives a lot more runes. If you do it right, of course. Now I can use the staff properly. There's no X on it. Pastime, Nightfall. See if we can do this first try without dying. Get his attention. Don't let him catch you. Trigger to take a wide arch so he follows you in this direction. You want to be in this location. And he jumped off after me, which killed him. Which gets you 42,000. But of course, because I died, I dropped them, so be very careful not to die when you get your runes. Easy for me because it was so quick, but if you're sitting there for a long time, your runes will be there. If you slip off and don't get them, they are gone forever, unless you get a special item for that. Church of Vows. Go to Turtle Pope.
Greeting.
Got all of his sword sorceries. How many memory slots do I have? 3, so I need 1 more. And I know of the perfect one to go to. Let's see, yeah, right here. We'll travel down into this third area, and there is a tower. Solve the puzzle, climb the tower, get a memory stone, get another slot. Does it count as killing an enemy if they commit suicide? So I've got a magic staff, got a magic sword, don't have the shield I want just yet. I believe the Morning Star has bleed on it. Yeah, it has bleed. 12 strength, so starting with the class I started with, which is the Wretch, I believe, you will be able to two-hand and have a bleed weapon for that dragon easy kill for the stupid amount of runes. Angle yourself towards this tower because there's goodies inside. Turtle shield, warming stones. This is the puzzle we're solving. Waterfront front. Yeah. 3 wise beasts. One here in the front. One here in the front. And one back here in the water. Once the 3 are dead, climb in. Up, up, up. Over here. Memory stone. So now I think I will reattempt that boss. Memorize spells. Don't have enough intelligence for this one. But from killing the Black Knight, I now do. And then just dump the rest into health because this fox hits pretty darn hard. In your side, I recommend a shield. Don't have enough for this one, so this one will be good. You will be at heavy load. So if you're good at dodging, don't take it, but if you aren't, definitely take it. Let's see. Flasks. I will be using magic. Mix Wondrous. Gives me half a heal. And yes, getting the golden one allows you to edit your armor, which that will just remove the cape. All the stats go down, but if you don't like this fancy blue cape and red hanging, you can remove that. Time to see if we can beat this boss. This staff in particular boosts sword sorceries, which is all I'm using right now. So that's a bonus. Not that one. Not that one. Then it's this one. Ladder there. Comet. That's a pretty good spell. I prefer Comet Azure. It's kind of like a Kamehameha from Dragon Ball. Climb up here. Leap over this, down here. Shouldn't be anything over here, but you can always test. Drop down here. There are a lot of possibilities. That's what I wanted. That raises potency of sorceries. I'm gonna be using sorceries in this, so really good. Big boy here. There's a chest right here. Only 800, so I'm not gonna try bringing those back. Grabbed everything I wanted anyway. Let's see, don't have any shields I want. Got the armor, got the thing. These will heal, so that's good. Got the wolves. Might want to put that on. If I had a different weapon, these would be really good. Since I have blood grease, you wouldn't need a blood weapon. You could just throw it on the bat and it'd work. It's kind of weird, but it works, so. 3 health potions left, which means if I'm careful, I should be able to transfer 2 of those over to mana potions and have plenty to just stay at a distance and just take him out that way. Yeah, let's just keep it even to be safe. Let's swap this with that. Oh, I can two-hand the shield. Never mind. I thought I could one-hand the shield, but since I can't, I'm not gonna mess with it. I need to upgrade my stuff. Let's see. 1-1-1-3. So I need a 2 and maybe a 4. Means I have to do some farming, or I could just go kill the dragon. I'll probably just go kill the dragon since farming would take too long. Cave there if you want to go in it. This is the big boy dragon. Look at sleepy dragon buddies. I don't think I can make it to that armpit, so... Awesome amulet in there. I want to use it. I will put on bleed grease. That should boost my weapons bleed. And the bird foot. When your weapon stops glowing red, it means the blood grease has worn off. Trying to blink it as fast as I possibly can. As you see that up arrow with the bird foot on your screen below your stamina bar, that means you will have boosted runes for as long as that's there. By the dragon dying, I get 64,000, but with the runes effect, I get enough to reach 9, so like an additional 30,000 runes. Always get that to 20. It's probably your favorite stat. shield I'm going for, I believe, only needs 10 strength. Should go to the blacksmith. Get my stuff as high as I can at this point.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old so here perhaps you.
+4, +3.
Oh, when if you come, I am Toten. Raid is territory. When the raid after Levkarian, I conjure that is why, unless you wish.
So my sword is up by 3. My staff is up by 2. I shouldn't, by all means, have any issue with this thing now. I messed up. If only I didn't mess up with double drinking, it would have happened. What? The range is so deceptive. this boss gives me so much trouble is because of how maneuverable it is. Ugh. So much stuff going on, so little time to prepare. Got him! Finally. And all for one shield. No idea if I can beat him first try. But we'll see, won't we? Pay attention to how the ground is broken. There's the dude we're going for. You can kind of beat him by going up this elevator. But that's like... That's overkill. By killing him, you get Carrion Knight's Shield. 10 strength, 10 dex, 15 int. Which, 18 int. If you can use the sword, you can use the shield. And the shield has no skill on it, which means you'll default to the sword skill. And that means this build is done. I've got to boost my endurance. Well, if you beat the boss here, you can respec, which will fix the problem, or you can go here, get into this castle, and start killing all this stuff. Which I think that's where I will leave off. Oh, also, altering the garment will lower its weight, so from 10.4 to 9.7. And then that's what I'll look like. And then, let's see, removing that drops me to medium load. So I'm like right on the cusp. Which means I can look just about fully carrion at this point with all my gear and be in medium mode. Medium. Now I will light this. Light this. Throw my sign in multiple pools. And wait. Just keep waiting, just keep waiting. Yes, this is my favorite build. I like the way it looks and everything. I will check how much another upgrade for my sword will be. Hope this doesn't remove my sign, but even if it does, which it apparently did.
Well, then I presume.
Hey, now my sword's as upgraded as I can get it currently. And I just need to get this upgraded. Which I need basic smithing stones, which will be found in this cave. So again, I will fast travel and then reset the summon sign as I work through this cave. Should be one around here. Huh. Let's see. Right there it is. To get on that one, you've got to climb down that stuff and wait for that thing to wander over and get itself stuck. I'm now in the cave. Or tunnels, I guess. And the tunnels always send that down and travel around the sides. Because you find goodies. This one I always find the hardest jump. It's easy, but that's the only one I ever mess up on. There was one with a branch, but again, none of the other ones had that branch, so I wasn't expecting it. Should probably two-hand this. Yep, that would have saved me a little bit of money. That... I don't think that would have saved me money, because I found a 3 somewhere else. Running low on time, so I'm gonna ignore all the side stuff and just go straight for the final boss. Which gives me stuff. This one, I think you should stay on this. Because of like side section. No, not this one. Okay, I'm thinking of a different cave. Send up a shortcut. This one I have to stay on. Doesn't look like it. Should be a crystallion in here. They're weak to blunt till they're broken, so... You can use a shield. Broken. They are just a piece of cake to demolish. Killing that will give me miners, bell bearing. Running low on time, so getting summoned isn't a good idea for me right now. Doing that, we'll let you run over here. Talk to these ladies, offer a bell bearing, and then you can purchase these. I think I need 6 right now, I have 1. That should be enough. Then just gotta make sure I have 12 of those, but I won't have enough to upgrade the staff if I buy them off. But I do have a farming area, so I can take my time to get that finished.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
And then I will work on getting some more stones to get my shield just as upgraded as my scepter or staff. There are guides on how to get a plus 10 somber weapon early on. Go check those out somewhere.
My name is in this round table. I never knew, although I'm still looking. So I'm still looking.
Anyways, that will be it.